and girls, and welcome back to Miss Allen's channel. Today is Wednesday, May 27th, 2020. Today is Ice Day. I was thinking that you guys could go outside with an ice cube and write some of your words or write your numbers with some ice cubes. That would be such a fun idea to celebrate I for Ice Day. I want to continue talking to you about America, the country we live in. I'm going to read you a part of a book today. This book is called Oh Say Can You See? And that's a part of our national anthem, our America song. So, let's start with this page. Stars and Stripes Forever. Not quite, because our flag hasn't always looked like this. Our flag has only looked like this since July 4th, 1960, when the 50th star was added because of Hawaii had become a state. Like our country, our flag has a history. American soldiers carried all kinds of flags during the Revolution War. One of the most famous was a bright yellow Gadsden flag. The rattlesnake on it was ready to strike for freedom. Let me show you that picture up front. On June 14, 1777, the Continental Congress voted for a new national flag. It had 13 stripes and a constellation of 13 white stars in a beautiful blue square. But Congress didn't see how the stars should be arranged, or how many points the stars should have, or even which way to order the color stripes. The new American flag became known as the Stars and Stripes. No one knew who for sure designed it. There is no proof that George Washington asked Betty Ross in Philadelphia to sew one. After the American Revolution War, more and more states started joining, so we got more and more stars. In 1795, the flag had 17 stars and stripes. In 1818, there were 20 states. The flag was getting too big. Something had to be done. On April 4th, 1818, Congress voted to go back to using 13 stripes, and they would represent the original colonies. Then, every 4th of July, a star would be added for any new state that year. In 1912, a presidential order said that all American flags should be made the same way. The stars should have 5 points. There should be arranged in a horizontal rows. Since now having 50 states, those rows are staggered. There are 5 rows with 6 stars and 4 rows with 5 stars each. So here's our first flag. And since there was only 13 states, there were 13 stripes with 13 stars in a circle. Then we started getting 15 and 15, but that made too many stripes. So they decided to go back to only 13 stripes. Those are for our 13 colonies and our 13 first states. Now we have a pattern of stars like this because we have 50 states. Each star represents a state like Delaware. We also have a Liberty Bell. It's now silent, but its message still reads loud and clear. Proclaim liberty throughout the land. The original metal bell weighed a ton. It was cast or made in London in 1752. The government of Pennsylvania had ordered it to be part of the State House, now Independence Hall, where the bell arrived and was tested in the State Square. The bell cracked, and minute the clapper struck. 2 metal workers, John Stowe and John Pass, offered to fix it. They smashed the bell, melted it down, and mixed it into new metals and resumed it. The bell didn't crack, but now people didn't like the sound of the Liberty Bell. So the Liberty Bell was put on that place where they founded our country. It rang to show freedom. Another symbol of our country is Uncle Sam, and we talked about him before. People all over the world recognize pictures of Uncle Sam. He's tall and thin and has a small goatee or a beard on his chin. He wears red, white, and blue, and there's stars and stripes on top of his hat tailcoat, and pants. He is a human symbol of the United States. In 1961, Congress passed a special resolution that said Uncle Sam symbol inspired by Sam Wilson of Troy, New York. Sam Wilson fought the American Revolution. Then he went to work as a meat packer. Troy, in 1789, his nickname was Uncle Sam. During the War of 1812, Wilson's company sold milk in barrels to the army. The barrels were stamped U.S. This probably meant they were supplies for the U.S. government, but soldiers and government workers say they were coming from Uncle Sam Wilson. Soon, all the supplies for the government were called Uncle Sam's. The government itself was nicknamed Uncle Sam. In 1830s, newspapers artists started drawing cartoons of Uncle Sam. By 1860s, they all had given him a face with the patriotic clothes that are now his trademark. The most famous picture of Uncle Sam was painted by James Montgomery Flagg, and it shows a stern Uncle Sam staring at you and pointing his finger right at you. The words below, "I want you." The pictures appears on posters urging people to join the U.S. Army during World War I and World War II. So here's his full picture of him, and here's that famous picture of him pointing at you saying, "I want you for the Army." Another one of America's symbols is the bald eagle. What would you pick for a national bird? A bald eagle or a wild turkey? In 1780s, Congress argued over this question for years. Benjamin Franklin, a famous politician, scientist, and founding father, wanted the wild turkey. He called it a respectable bird and a bird of courage. He said the bald eagle was too lazy to fish for himself and stole other birds' food. Franklin's idea didn't fly. On June 20th, 1782, Congress agreed on the design for the Great Seal of the United States, which is that right there. The eagle is a powerful, fierce, and can live up for 30 years. Strength and long life, Congress liked that in the national bird. Eagles perch high above the trees and on cliffs. They look independent and noble. Congress liked that too. Eagles have become a symbol of power since ancient times. Congress didn't like that. They wanted a new symbol with a new nation. So they made sure to pick the bald eagle, which is only found in North America, where we live. You've probably seen the majestic bird on money, stamps, or holiday decorations, but you probably have not seen one in the air. North American bald eagles almost became extinct because too much hunting and pollution. Laws now protect our national bird and its nest. Another symbol of America and that's the last symbol I think we're going to talk about today. I may read you some more from our book, Oh Say Can You See. But look, we have the bald eagle that we talked about today, Uncle Sam that we talked about today, and the flag that we talked about today. I hope you guys had a great time talking about America and the symbols that we like to represent our country with. I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to go celebrate Ice Day by taking an ice cube outside and maybe writing your name or your numbers or some words. I'd love to see them. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.